Welcome back. With your mindset already in gear, you're now ready to accelerate towards an even greater success. In this lesson, we're going to talk about how to raise your expectations of yourself. So from the last lesson, did you complete the assignment going out and investigating your favorite, famous, maybe successful people on YouTube or any other, finding their websites and different things? If so, you might have noticed a common thread. They all have very high expectations of themselves. The more you expect from yourself, the more you can accomplish. So why should you raise your expectations? Raising your personal expectations isn't about just aiming higher. It's about unlocking your full potential. When you expect more, you're going to drive yourself to achieve more. Think about a time when you didn't expect much maybe from a situation. You might not have been disappointed, but you weren't truly fulfilled. Low expectations may shield you from failure, but they also limit your opportunities for significant success and personal growth. I think I was watching a video the other day, and it was talking about everything you accomplish, it will be hard before it gets easy. So think about if when you started your very first job, that anticipation, that anxiousness, you didn't know anything about how to perform your job well. So there was a learning curve. You did not do it well. It was challenging in the very beginning. But the more you stressed yourself, the more you did things to gain knowledge about that specific role, the more comfortable you became. After a period of time, it became like second nature. Everything you accomplish will be hard before it gets easy. So you've got to go through the hard. You've got to intentionally force yourself through the hard. It's kind of like building muscles. Muscles do not grow until they're stretched, and you're going to stretch yourself. And that's what we're going to talk about as we continue on with this lesson. While higher expectations may make you more vulnerable to setbacks, they're still worth it in the end. Every experience, whether positive or negative, offers some valuable lessons. A negative outcomes provide opportunity for growth, while a positive one can become life-defining moment that makes you grateful to be alive. It can set that benchmark and I can accomplish that. So now that I can accomplish that, I know I can grow even more. So let's talk about some powerful ways that you can raise the expectations of yourself. Well, number one, do difficult things. Pushing your limits can only be achieved by doing difficult things. You might not find success right away, but when you do, it can be a starting place for doing even bigger and better things in the future. You got to really embrace challenges. Taking on tough tasks builds resilience and confidence. Whether it's tackling a complex project, learning a new skill, or facing a personal fear, doing difficult things pushes you beyond your perceived limits. So here's an actionable tip that you could take from this. Set a BHAG. So what's a BHAG? A big, hairy, audacious goal for yourself personally. Identify a challenging goal that excites you but also scares you. Break it down into smaller, manageable steps and start taking action today. What's the first step I can take to accomplish that big, hairy, audacious goal? Maybe it's you wanted to create your own website for yourself, or you wanted to start that business. And so maybe it's starting investigating what are the steps in starting a business. Do difficult things. Number two, expand your comfort zone. Staying comfortable is another way of continually playing it safe. When you expand your comfort zone, you open yourself up to new and exciting things. You'll then come to expect more from yourself just because you're comfortable with more. A comfort zone is like a small stream. As it goes and the longer it stays in that same path, the deeper it gets and the harder it becomes to get out of that particular path. And that's what we do within our comfort zones. We stay what's comfortable, we keep doing what's comfortable, and the longer we do the only things that are comfortable with us, the harder it is for us to overrun those banks or to get out of that rut is basically what it ends up being. And so the more you stretch your comfort zones on a regular basis, the easier it is for you to take on new challenges and accomplish new things. Grow through exploration. So venturing into unfamiliar territory broadens your horizons and enhances your adaptability. As you become comfortable with more, your confidence grows, enabling you to tackle even greater challenges. So here's an actionable tip. Try something new every week. Maybe it's tasting a new type of food, going out to a new restaurant, a different workout routine, or attending a networking event that you've never attended before. Make it a habit to step outside your usual activities on a regular basis. Challenge yourself. Set yourself up with a specific challenge or make a dare with yourself. Some people, if they're dared to do anything, they absolutely have to do it, regardless of what it is. And so you pretty much have to do it if you're ever dared. So dare yourself to do something if you're that type of person. Personal challenges stimulate motivation and can reignite passion for your goals. By daring yourself, you create internal accountability that pushes you to follow through. Create yourself a 30-day challenge. Choose an area you'd like to improve, maybe like public speaking or time management, and commit to daily actions that enhance that skill. Practice, 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 practice. Here's an interesting one. Take a survival course. Taking a survival course can show you how to get back to basics. These courses are not just about basic survival, they can also teach you about yourself. You can learn more about your abilities and strengths and then continue to challenge yourself in the future. Survival courses place you in situations where you must rely on your ingenuity and resourcefulness. These experiences can reveal hidden talents and foster a profound sense of self-reliance. Enroll in some type of an intensive workshop. Maybe the survival course isn't your deal, so maybe it's a speaking course or a real estate course or something that it's not necessarily about accomplishing that, it's about stretching yourself. If the survival course, again, isn't accessible, maybe it's leadership retreats, a boot camp, some type of an immersive experience that challenges you both mentally and physically. Could be maybe even a weekend retreat at your church. Learn new things. Work on being more open and an adaptable person. When you do, you're going to find that new experiences and situations can simply fall into your lap. It's an easy way of broadening your horizons. And with new knowledge and new skills under your belt, you'll be able to raise the expectations of what you can do. Commit to lifelong learning. Continuous learning keeps your mind sharp and opens doors to opportunities you might not have considered. It enhances your adaptability in an ever-changing world. If you're interested in something, no matter what it is, maybe it's a hobby, you just like a particular subject, always find new books, new things, a new course that you could take on that particular habit. You've always wanted to learn this particular skill. Take a course, try it, do something new. Go to your local Home Depot or Lowe's and take a class in how to do tile in your bathroom or a backyard project or something like that. Again, it's about learning something new, a new skill set that's going to continue to stretch your mind, and you'll be surprised at how that impacts the rest of the aspects of your life. So dedicate time each week to learning something new, whether it's through books or online courses, podcasts. Make learning a non-negotiable part of your routine. So what's the impact on raising your expectations? Higher expectations lead to higher achievements. When you believe you can accomplish more, you naturally align your actions to meet those expectations. This mindset shift not only boosts your self-esteem, but it also transforms how others perceive and interact with you. It's going to elevate everything about your life as you continue to stretch yourself and push your limits. Your thoughts are powerful catalysts for your reality. By elevating your expectations, you strengthen your self-worth and unlock abilities you might have underestimated. You have to embrace the journey. Raising your expectations is not about perfection. It's about progress and personal evolution. It's about challenging the status quo and refusing to settle for mediocrity. Along this journey, you're going to face obstacles, but each one is an opportunity to learn and grow and become stronger. I want you to try these strategies and to help raise your expectations of yourself and enjoy the pride and fulfillment that comes along with doing great things. You know, sometimes the prospect of significant success can be intimidating. You might even question whether you truly want to be successful. I mean, I'm fine where I am. You know what? Maybe I don't want to do this. I'm happy. Are you? If you were happy, you wouldn't be taking this course. There's something deep within you that's saying, I know I can do and be more. So in our next lesson, we're going to really dive into these feelings and help you overcome any internal barriers to achieving the success you desire. So let's talk about a challenge for the week. I want you to stretch your comfort zone. Introduce yourself to a stranger while you're out in public. Now, a stranger at work or a social event doesn't really count. That's too easy. Maybe choose somebody at a cafe or a park or even a neighbor you've never spoken to. This exercise will push you outside of your comfort zone and is going to build confidence in social interactions. It may lead to new friendships, networking opportunities, or simply just the satisfaction of overcoming a personal barrier. So identify the opportunity. Choose a safe public place where you feel comfortable approaching someone. Prepare yourself an opening line. It could be something as simple as greeting or comment about your surroundings, or maybe something they're wearing, or comment on their shoes. Look for that opportunity just to make a comment, introduce yourself, say hello. That's always the easiest way to do that, is to compliment somebody on something. Maybe they're with a child and, oh, the child is so cute. How old are they? That type of thing. And then I want you to, after this happens, reflect on that experience. Take note of how you felt before and then after the interaction. What'd you learn about the person? You should go at this in an effort to learn something about that person. Genuine interest always trumps everything else. Now, I want you to share your experience. So I would love for you to join our community and share your story. Your experience might inspire others to take that same leap and continue to expand their horizons and raise the expectations of themselves. So elevating your expectations is a powerful step toward unlocking your full potential. It's about believing in yourself and daring to pursue the extraordinary. So go ahead, set the bar higher, and watch yourself soar to new heights. And in our next lesson, again, we're going to explore why success might make you uncomfortable and how to overcome those feelings. Remember, greatness awaits for those who are willing to reach for it. Keep pushing boundaries, embracing challenges, and believing in the incredible potential within you. See you in the next lesson.